Hello! Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out home practice session. My name is Brittany Scott and I'm a speech language pathologist and a certified Speak Out provider. These daily sessions are wonderful, but if you are not already working one-on-one with a certified Speak Out provider, your voice will not reach its full potential. So make sure you find a certified Speak Out provider to work with. If you don't know where to find one, you can look on our website and find one that is near you. We will put the link in the chat. We are going to go ahead and get started today. Our topic is a staple in the southern United States. We are talking about hush puppies. Go ahead and say that with intent. Hush puppies. Now smile with intent. Great. Now I'm not saying this is a healthy staple, but it is a side dish that if you are in the southern United States, you have seen and probably eaten before. We are going to get started with our warm-up exercise, but first let's take a sip of water and get those vocal folds ready to work. Okay, here we are. Make sure you project your voice forward and use that intent. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good effort. Let's do another. May, me, my, mo, moo. Wonderful. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last one, make it your best effort, your best voice. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good job. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water. We are done with the warm-up and we will move on to the ahs. But first a sip. Okay, we are going to do our ahs. Remember to open wide and project your voice forward. Here we go. Ah. Good effort. Again. Ah. Great. Are you opening wide? Let's do another. Ah. All right, we have two more. Make both of these even better than the first three. Here we go. Ah. Last one. Ah. Great job. We are done with the ahs. Take a sip of water and we'll move on to the glides. Okay, just like the ahs, for the glides you're going to open wide and project forward. We don't want that voice to come back here and sound stuck. We want it strong and in front of us. Okay, let's get started with the glides. Ah. Ah. Again. Ah. Ah. Make sure when you pause in between the up and the down glide, you are completely closing your mouth, resetting that intent to make it strong for the down glide. Let's do another. Ah. Ah. Great effort. Again. Ah. Ah. Last one, make it your best glide. Ah. Ah. Good work. Whew, we are done with the glides. Let's take a sip of water, swallowing with that intent, making sure every drop gets to the right spot. And we're going to move on to the counting. Make sure you stretch and connect each number, stopping at the end of each row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, how would you rate your intent? On a scale of 1 to 10. Go ahead and tell me that number again. Okay, now put it in the chat. The first time going through the counting, how would you rate your intent? We are going to count again, and I want that number to be better. I want you to use even more intent this next time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think that time I would rate my intent with an 8. What would you rate your intent on a scale of 1 to 10? Say that again with more intent. Okay, put it in the chat. Did your number get higher? Did you use more intent? If not, you have one more chance with me today. Last time going through the counting, use your best voice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Tell me with your best voice, how would you rate that go through? Tell it to me again with more intent. Okay, now put it in the chat. I hope each time you did that counting, your voice got stronger and stronger. I think I would rate mine about an 8.5 that time. Good effort. We are done with the counting, so let's go ahead and take a sip of water, always swallowing with that intent. Okay, we are going to move right along to our reading exercise. Remember, we are talking about hush puppies today. Go ahead and let me hear you say hush puppies, but with a really thick Southern accent. Let's try it together. Hush puppies. I don't know if that was my best attempt. Let's try it again. Hush puppies. That was very intentful. Okay, let's get to our reading. We are going to read each sentence twice. One time, the first time is okay. You're getting used to the words. The second time is in your best voice and giving extra emphasis to the highlighted words. Here we go. Hush puppies are small, savory, deep-fried round balls made from a cornmeal-based batter. Let's read that again, even more intent. Hush puppies are small, savory, deep-fried round balls made from a cornmeal-based batter. Next sentence. Hush puppies are usually a side dish with fried seafood or barbecue. Let's read that again in our best voices. Hush puppies are usually a side dish with fried seafood or barbecue. Okay, we are going to read about a few different names that hush puppies have. Let's get started. Hush puppies have had several different names. Let's read that again. Hush puppies have had several different names. Next sentence. Red horse bred in South Carolina. Give extra emphasis to those highlighted words. Again, red horse bred in South Carolina. If you are from South Carolina practicing with us, let us know in the chat. Have you heard of hush puppies being referred to as red horse bred? Let us know. Okay, the next one. Wampus in Florida. Again, wampus in Florida. Florida friends, do y'all call hush puppies wampus? Let us know in the chat. One more. Red devils and three-finger bread in Georgia. Again with more intent. Red devils and three-finger bread in Georgia. Okay, Georgia friends, your turn. Have you ever called hush puppies red devils or three-finger bread? I need to know. Was Google right or were they pulling my leg? All right, we're going to move on to our conversation exercise. But first, of course, let's stop and take a sip of water. So important to keep hydrated as you are working those speech muscles so much. Okay, what condiment could you dip a hush puppy in? Tell me 3 in your best voice. Okay, tell me those 3 again with more intent. Okay, let's see if our answers are similar. I said, read this with me, tartar sauce, ketchup, butter. Let's read those again. Tartar sauce, ketchup, butter. Although butter may not be the healthiest choice, it is delicious. Okay. Tell me 3 foods you could eat with Hush Puppies. Okay, now say those again with more intent. Wonderful. Let's see if we had similar answers. I said fried catfish, fried okra, and fried shrimp. Let's say those again. Fried catfish, fried okra, fried shrimp. Again, not a healthy meal choice. Not my recommendations, but it is delicious. Okay, we are done with the conversation exercise. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water. Always swallowing with intent. I almost said smiling with intent, which is what you should also do. Okay, we are moving on to our Dr. Boon's words. Make sure to give extra emphasis to those highlighted and underlined letters. Here we go. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Again. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Coo, ka, mung, coo, ka. I did not use my best intent there because I said the wrong word. Did anybody catch me? Let's try it again, focusing on each sound we're saying. Here we go. Coo, ka, mung, goo, ka. There we go. Gung, gla. Gung, gla. Coo, cla. Coo, cla. Okay, done with Dr. Boon. Let's take a sip of water. Swallowing on purpose. And we will get going with our extra reading, our bonus reading. We are going to read this passage 2 times using more intent that second time. Let's go. Typical Hush Puppy ingredients include cornmeal, wheat flour, eggs, salt, baking soda, milk or buttermilk, and water. They may have onion, scallions, garlic, corn, and peppers inside. The batter is mixed into a ball and dropped into hot oil until crispy. Okay, let's read it one more time in your best voice. Here we go. Typical Hush Puppy ingredients include cornmeal, wheat flour, eggs, salt, baking soda, milk or buttermilk, and water. They may have onion, scallions, garlic, corn, and peppers inside. The batter is mixed into a ball and dropped into hot oil until crispy. Thank you so much for joining me today and practicing your best voice. If you go and get Hush Puppies later, you'll have to let us know. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep speaking with intent, and I'll see you next time. Bye.